Hello, my name is Sparkles Williams, and I'm a certified registered nurse anesthetist here at Palms West Hospital. What does a nurse anesthetist do? So, certified registered nurse anesthetist, we are sometimes called CRNAs. We work in conjunction with the anesthesiologist to deliver anesthetics to patients for surgical procedures. We're taking care of them. We're making them nice and comfortable. We're providing whatever care that's needed, emergency situations. If we have to take over the breathing for them, we do that. We manage their pain. We manage them hemodynamically. And it's pretty awesome. So to get in this field, basically, for me, it was kind of different. I did very well in high school. I was always taught or drilled in me by my mother, do well in school and you can do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be, but nobody's going to give you anything. And I feel like that this is definitely that type of profession. I always thought I would be an accountant because I was really good at math, but right after high school, I joined the military because I wanted to travel instead of going off to college. I kind of took a different path than what I was always trained to do as a kid. And I did something totally different. I became a mechanic in the military, even though I never used a hammer in my life. You have to test in the service, and I test very well, and they wanted me to become a physician, and I'm like, I don't want to go to college, I want to travel. So I was like, give me the easiest job, and that's what I did. And in the service, I met my husband, I got married, I had a kid, and it was at that moment that kind of led me back to education, that I wanted to raise my kid, but I have to do something, productive with my life. And after I had my son, just my interaction with the nurse when I delivered my son is what brought me into nursing. It kind of made me feel like this lady took such great care of me that I want to make other people feel like that. So I enrolled into college when I was transitioning out of the military, and I started on a nursing path. And at the time, I only thought that anesthesiologists deliver anesthetics, and it wasn't until our senior year that our director let us speak to different avenues of nursing. And I met a CRNA, I met a nurse anesthetist, and she explained her job to me, which it really opened my eyes and made me realize, oh, I could do this too. But just researching it right after graduating, it seemed like a lot. I'm going to be responsible for someone's life, and you are as a nurse, but on a different level, right? You always have your physician's orders that you're basing everything off of. So I felt like, just researching it, you need definitely critical care experience. And I was like, I want to be comfortable. So, instead of the 1 or 2 years that they required, I got into critical care and I did it all. I did it for 9 years. I worked in every critical care unit you could work in. I did some neurointerventional things, strokes, bleeds, brain coilings. I was there. I just wanted to be comfortable in a rough situation. So after all those long hours, those gruesome tests, and all that hard work, it does pay off. They told me when I was going through it, once you graduate, you're going to see that it's worth it. And I do. The money is definitely a motivating factor. You're definitely compensated for what you do, the care you provide, the patients. We're always the good guys in the situation because our patients know we're going to take away the pain. We're going to make them relax. And they're not going to be awake for it, right? So you're always the good person in the situation. You're always there at the head of the bed. You're always talking to the patient. They're so appreciative of you. So yeah, like I said, you're compensated financially in this field. I was making decent money as a nurse. Let's say when I first came out of school, maybe like 70, 80,000. And then into the years, I got into like 90,000. And then when I graduated CRNA school, right off the bat, you're in the six figures easy. Making 130 plus thousand a year, and that's fresh out of school, and you can make more. It affords me a calmer life. I don't have to work all the crazy hours like I did as a nurse. I was, at one point working like 80 hours a week. It was ridiculous just to make 90 grand, where now I work maybe 30 hours a week and I make, well over $140,000, just, to give you an idea that is there, like, is something to look forward to, right? After all this hard work. My day normally starts kind of early, which I like, around 7 o'clock. I do 1 or 2 cases, 3 cases a day. And then it ends around 3 in the afternoon. I can still go pick up my kid. I can spend time with them. We vacation. We go on family vacations now. And, financially it's not an issue. It definitely paid off, and I'm thankful for that opportunity. I don't have to overwork myself. I can enjoy life, and enjoy what I do, and, take care of my patients. So when you guys, think about what you want to do in life and everything, and you may want to take this path. Like I said, it's hard. It can be a lot financially. I don't want you to focus on that. Just think about what you want to do in life, who you want to be, who you want to become, who you want to help, and focus on that. Let that drive you. If you want it enough, you can do it. Don't think about what it's going to cost me with school. You can, if you work hard enough, you have scholarship options, you have grants, and then you're well compensated after, so you can afford it. Don't think about that. Think about what you want to do. Think about how you want to live in the future, and just keep working to get there. Okay? No matter what, don't worry. I was there. I was once that kid crunching numbers, and at the end of the day, my motivation to be happy and help people kind of overlooked all of that, and I promise you it balances out in the end.